Now, we often give advice to the ladies in our real fam, but let me tell you, there are a lot of dudes in distress out here in these streets. So, let's see if we can help one of them out. It's time for Mail Mail.
Hey. Let's help out the fellas.
Come on now. Now, today we have E.J. Lee from Washington, D.C., who watches us on Fox 5 D.C. We love Fox 5. Hey, E.J., how you doing, boo-boo?
How you ladies doing?
What's up, EJ?
This is your time to tell us how we can help you. What's going on?
So I'm 32 years old. I just got married 2 months ago to the love of my life.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, score, win-win, ding-ding.
Okay.
So everything's going great. Everything's going fine. We are happy just as ever. But for a new couple and specifically maybe a young man just starting on this new journey, what advice could you give me to maintain a healthy and happy relationship through our marriage?
I love that. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for almost 8 years.
Oh, wow.
8 years will be in August.
Nice.
We got
And married for how long?
2 months.
2 months.
Yes, married for 2 months.
Okay.
Are there any problems right now that you see? Be honest.
Not really. Like I said, everything's been great. I think that communication is going to always be a big one for us that we know of. You know, that's something that I guess that will always mature with us as we mature as adults. So I know that's one of the things, but I guess we just want to make sure that, you know, we're preparing ourselves for the long haul, like things that we.
Let's hear from our newlyweds. Come on, newlyweds.
Speaking of communication, I think that me and Jeannie love this book called The 5 Love Languages. Yes. And if you haven't read it before, I highly recommend it. And those love languages are going to change throughout the years. Yes. But knowing what she needs in every season of her life is so important. Knowing how she needs to be loved, and that will change and evolve as you guys continue, you know, throughout the years of marriage. Yeah. But I would say date nights are important. I would say communication, finding how she communicates best. Finding out what her love language is, so that could be like acts of service. Like if she comes home from a hard day work, you've got flowers there for no reason, candles lit, you know, maybe some wine, whatever your thing is, but EJ, still doing special things for her.
EJ, if she is upset, find out why. Ask her. Sit down and take the time to find out. And if you are upset, tell her too. That. Like you said, communication is the key. So that is it. Jeannie, you're a newlywed. What's going on?
I love that you guys just got married. It's so cool to be in that butterfly bliss, right? That's what you guys are living right now.
Yes.
I think the best thing that Jeezy and I did early on is to build a relationship with a therapist. Make sure that you have somebody on hand, not to go scrambling for somebody when you guys are needing help. Build a relationship just to sit down with somebody. We just want to meet with you because this is going to be a journey for us. And if you're our person, we want to be able to have access to you and call you. So that's number one. And number two, remember that romance doesn't have to just stay about like the first date and the sexy nights out and stuff like that. Sometimes the romance is within learning how to better communicate with each other, learning how to come home tired from work and serve one another, learning how to handle the things that come about in your schedule that changes the way you guys are, because when you date, it's very different than when you're married and now you're in a system together, you know?
Yeah.
So I would really pay attention to how you can better communicate, what you said with the word, and turn the romance into, how do I serve her more, even when it's not about flowers and dinner? How do I serve her more? Because the romance is also in the small details of waking up in the morning. Like, he used to go to his phone, and I would stop him. Like, you're not going to the phone anymore. You're going to me. We're going to pray first, and we're going to meditate together, maybe make a little loving, do something. But I want you to feel my love so I can set you out in the door and, like, be out in the world and feel my affection for you.
I know you've been married. You have any advice?
Keep laying it down.
Hey!
Keep laying it down.
That right there.
Oh, he perked up. All right.
Yeah, that was
Great
never
job, ladies.
that one right there. We never have trouble with.
Well done.
All right, listen up, fellas. If you want some free advice from a woman's point of view, you know where to find us. Submit your mail by going to thereal.com